Hey guys, and look where I am. Yes, as you can see, the lobby world is back up. So, if we just take a quick look around, we can see what changes have occurred. So, that's nothing. What a surprise. So anyway, as you can tell, this is the video that I'm doing for the Let's Get Ourselves in Gear thing. So, basically, the other week, I finally got fed up with seeing essentially half-done areas. I mean, like, this area is pretty much done. There's only a couple of little things here and there, but I think it's about time that we got on top of this now. I mean, it's been up for however long, and people say, oh, you know, there's not any proper leadership, rah, 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 and keep shifting blame as much as they can. So I'm saying now that, well, I said the other week, and hopefully, as long as I have the permission of the mods, I'm okay to take lead with a couple of other people. And we will become the project leads for next weekend. That's next weekend, not this weekend just gone, which is why, because people weren't paying attention, I did say the 14th, not the 7th. So yeah, basically, all that people have done since the world went up, we've built a couple of things. I mean, you know, you've seen Spawn, you've seen this countless times. Well, I say my little, but this area that me, Benner, Jinky, Cooge, Bear, God knows how many other people have worked on, Jacob, GTA, so many people. We've pretty much finished up here. Like, there's little areas, there's just little bits like a path down next to the river, a couple of fields. If I remember correctly, it's something to go over here, because we still haven't figured out what we're going to stick over here. And then the next thing, essentially, you see all this empty ground here. This is what we want to be filling over the next weekend, so to say. And what I'm going to do is, I'm quite literally just going to turn around and ask everybody who is on either the IC or the normal build server over that weekend who have done a lot of contribution, and even people who haven't, but mainly those who have already done a lot of contributions, we would like to see come and see, there's a couple of little things. Come and help, essentially. I mean, like, you know, I've got a little wall idea going on here. Walkway thing, probably needs to be a bit taller. We've got a roadway. Looks like, who did it? No. So, yeah, anyway. But as you can see, we've got a lot going on here. Don't know who these are, but anyway, as you can see, there's been a little bit of work, but we really need to get this finished. I mean, we've got this whole Roman area here. I mean, just this area down here that you can see on my small thing, my small view distance kind of thing. What's this one say? Permissions needed to build. And it looks like people have been trying to build but haven't had permissions. Oh, the joys. So yeah, basically, like, people, oh look, see, there's been a little bit of work, but we need to finish it, guys. I think you guys will agree with me on this, that to say that we are Godcraft and we've not finished this, it's a fucking disgrace. Like, I know that probably sounds harsh and people are going to probably kick off about that, but it is. Essentially, think about this, guys. I mean, like, you know, how long has this been up? And we were hoping to get this out in, what, a couple of days? Well, a couple of weeks max. And we've barely scratched the surface. I mean, there's been a couple of little things. At least people have been on and built something. Who's this one? Can we see? But yeah, essentially, like, the problem that we have at the minute is that there's no real leadership on here, so... And this is probably where my Minecraft crashes. Oh no. There's no real leadership. So this is why next weekend I would like to take me and others. I don't care who, as long as, like, you know, they're decent builders, I suppose. Well, yeah, that's probably the only thing I'm going to ask, that if you're just a decent builder, and just use your brain, you know. Like, if you want to build something, build it. Fine, yeah, fine, build it. But just think about things before you put them in, and before you give permissions to other one. Not give permissions, but let somebody build something in an area. Because alright, yeah, we can get rid of it in 30 seconds with World Edit, but it saves time if we don't have to. And I really want to get either all of this or as much of this done as possible, even if it's just where we lift the entire map up over the weekend or something like that. We need to get this done, guys. So this is just a quick video to confirm that I will be on this weekend. I will be on from GMT time about 10 AM through until probably about 4 AM in the morning. So the only time I won't be on will be when I'm at work, and if I remember correctly, I'm at work Sunday night for a couple of hours and Saturday night as my normal DJing job, which you guys know about and know that I will probably just come back on and go straight back on here. So yeah, let's try and get these areas done. I mean, we've got a couple of nice little ideas going on, and even if you don't do it with the Roman theme, like, just to use the build, like the item idea, basically, like the half-stone slabs, the wood, the brick, the sandstone, the normal stone, yeah, things like that. I would be really appreciative, guys. In fact, I think everyone would who might be taking part in this, but if we could just get as much of this done as possible. I would really like, as well, anyone who has any video expertise to get in touch with me. I'm really considering having probably about 3 or 4 people just sat around all weekend, or if you've got an alt account that you can record on doing the same thing, so that we can just get a couple of time lapses go up, like, just as part of things, like, even if it's just someone sat in this area like this with only this small square, obviously, like, little bits will load in and out and things like that. So even if you just sit here, you know, and you've just got this entire area, you show how it's built and things like that over the time. It gets, one, us used to doing the whole time lapse idea, and 2, you know, it gives people more of an incentive to come on and do it. We've got so much area we need to fill and things like that. I'd really, really, really want anyone who has ever visited Torchwall, who anything like that, and can clearly remember it. That's the key thing here. You must be able to clearly remember Torchwall, even if it's just, you know, a building or an inside of a building. Even if it's just that, go and help with Torchwall, because Torchwall, last time I was here, I'm not sure anymore, last time I was here, it was getting there, it was just missing a couple of little details like the inside of buildings, and it would be a real shame if we didn't have those inside of buildings just simply because people couldn't quite remember, or something like that. You know, it would be a shame, guys, and I think you guys would agree with me on that. So as we make our way over, and as you can see, this does not want to load. Here we go. This is new. Is this a dam? Huh. Okay. We'll have to see about that. I don't know. Just quite literally looks like, oh, it depends what they do with the surrounding landscape, actually. But I think somewhere over here. I might be wrong. I could be in the totally wrong area. Pretty sure it was over here. No, I know what that is. That's where I am. So if we keep going this way, I think this might be the Torchwall Lake, in which case people have been working on it. Yeah, it looks like it is, look. So, you know, just, essentially this is just a video to ask if people could come on. It looks like they've got it done, actually, apart from like a boat or 2. Amazing. But anyway, yeah. So I want to stop talking now and upload this. So yeah, this is just a quick video to ask and to confirm that it is this weekend, and that I will be on for a lot of it. I will be on here. I will not be on the build, apart from maybe going on every now and again to kick people up the ass and get them off of build. It would be really nice if you guys could, you know, help out, even if it's just sat around offering a bit of advice here and there. Just give us a hand, because the more people we have working on it, the more likely we are to get it not only done sooner, but also to have all the other little things. The one thing that I do ask is that if you come on and build secrets, I will just ask the mods to ban you. and that will be the one condition that you have when you join. I mean, I don't mind, like, you know, like we did with the church over here, you know, with the catacombs, because that, you know, that kind of flows into part of the story, that kind of thing. You know, if they did it over here with like a gentleman's club or something, you know, that kind of thing, I don't mind that. That's fine. It's when people come on to build a secret alone, like the ACDC room. Yeah, we don't want any more of those. We don't want people coming on and just doing like a little cave filled with diamond ores just for the sake of doing it. You know, we want people coming on to do decent things and actually doing something constructive. You know, like, if I'm just going to show you these catacombs now, like, we don't mind like this, because, you know, you walk in and it's all part of the design. You know, you're just walking around, you can feel it's all part of the design. When you go down here, you know, fucking, there we go. Yeah, you walk down here and it's just, it's part of the whole feel, essentially. So, you know, we don't mind this kind of thing. We also don't mind a bit of the secret corridors leading between places, but we ask that, well, I ask especially, that if you're going to do those, like, oh god, if you're going to do those, that, you know, you kind of leave off for a bit, kind of thing. If I can make my way back down. You know, I don't mind, like, I don't particularly want this down here. Like, I know what's down there. Other people will know what's down there. You know, please don't go about just doing those kind of things, because yeah, alright, it's cool, it's nice, but we want to get the main things done. You know, even if you just come on and you build a little campsite like this, like that, you know, just help out, essentially. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much, and I will see you this weekend, guys. Oh.